Hey, Kent Juan. Just finishing up. We are going live now. Sorry for the delay there, but technical issues abound, which makes me sad. Alright, we got everything going. A little on the short side stream today if you're not in.
He doesn't live stream games like we do.
If you're
It's a
not
game
in,
called
if you're not,
Epic 7. It's a phone game.
if you're not in,
Milan's 80.
if you're not in Discord,
DA.
as Josh, I'm so sorry, baby. Just a little lower. If you're not in Discord, I have to pick up my wife today. So it's going to be on a shorter side of the stream. I do want to come back after I pick her up and do a secondary stream. But I kind of want to play Astral Chain and not Epic 7. So there will be a... there likely will be a secondary stream. So, yeah. I want to have a second stream, basically. Because this one, unfortunately, just a necessity. Has to be so short,
yeah,
which is a bummer. Which is a bummer. Call it a bonus stream. There you go. So also, I do have to go into work. I went into work today, and I went into work yesterday. So yeah. I hope you're standing up for your dad if he's making fun of me. You are, right? Right, Josh?
What?
You standing up for your dad if he's making fun of me, right?
Who? Yeah, he's not making fun of you.
Hello, Mr. Cornboy17. Thank you for coming out to my stream. Yeah, I like the idea of a bonus stream. I like that thought, Kent. Golex, how are you doing, man? It's been a bit since I've seen you. So, just kind of an account update. I've been farming Banshee like crazy. I have, honestly, nothing to speak of. Like, look, let me see. I haven't checked my gear recently. This is semi-decent. I wish this was HP and that it would roll HP, though. Because I could use this on, I could use it on, Fallen Cecilia. Anything else here? Because it'd all be the recent. Okay, look, I didn't notice this. Nah. It's like, it's what you want for main stat, but then the subs are like complete, like these subs don't fit an attack unit. Like they just are an attack hero. They just don't. Like there's no crit damage. Oh my gosh. Your friend? Hey, thank you. Could you tell your friend if he ever comes to my stream and says that again, I'll tell his parents?
What?
Your friend is not funny at all. I'm being serious, Josh.
Don't do that again, he's asking.
Yeah, you know what your friend said?
No.
Yeah, he called me the N-word.
I don't say that again.
Like, seriously, if he, like, shows up in my stream, I will let his parents know that's how he talks. That was not funny. Thank you, Kent. I appreciate that. It's been pretty nice. Been sleeping earlier, so it's a bit hard to hop on. So, hey, dude, that's fine. I'm just glad you're okay, man. That's all that matters, is that you're okay. So, as I was saying, as you can see by these prime examples of boots that dropped, this is just, like, terrible. And I'm really disappointed, by the way, that you would have friends that would talk to your dad that way. And that you're okay with it. That is extremely disappointing. Are you listening to me or are you ignoring me?
Who?
You. I said it's extremely disappointing you would have a friend that you're okay with them talking to your dad that way.
That's not my friend. That's just a random. He asked for it.
Oh.
Because he heard you in the background.
Thank you, Kent, again. And then, yeah, so as you can see, like, this stuff just didn't go my way, man. Like, I've really been trying to get good gear. This one, if this had been percent attack, it would have been usable. Like, I haven't had a chance to go through it, because obviously, like I said, I worked yesterday, and then I worked, I'm going to work tomorrow. So I'm going to have to go in. So I'm not going to be able to do a lot of, like, inventory maintenance or farming or even dailies. Like, I'm going to do my dailies later tonight, probably after I pick up my wife and I'm playing or watching whatever I'm going to watch tonight. I'll do my cleanup. But the goal is to get my, like, serious DPS, for instance. Like, let me show you the method to my madness. Wild Bro 69, thank you for the follow. So let me show you the method to my madness. So I would like to get all of my hardcore DPS like her. Like, maintain these kind of stats because this is doable, right? Because if you look... Oh, you're still trying to finish the... Wait, which event? Are you talking about the Epic Pass? You're talking about the Epic Pass or the Whack-A-Mole? So, like, if you look at this, you say, wow, 4.3k, but she's on speed, right? So what that means is since she's not on attack... Oh my gosh. Dude, thanks, Josh. Now this guy is, like, constantly bothering me. What did you get for your... Oh, what did I get for my... Oh, I'll show you that in a second. But I want to kind of show you guys the method to my madness. So here, as you can see, she's on speed set crit. So obviously, since she has 4.3k attack and only 186 crit damage. If you look at her necklace, it's crit chance. So even if I went a crit damage necklace, just by going crit chant or crit damage gear, I'll get a higher critical hit damage and I can maintain the same attack. Now, if she was on attack set, that would be a different story, right? If she was on attack set, then it would be a lot harder because then, you know, you've got the 35 cent from attack and, oh, you're on level 27 of Epic Pass? Dude, rough life, man. I feel you. I feel you. So that's what I want to do. Like, imagine how much, like, you've seen how hard she hits already. Imagine how hard she would hit if she had more critical hit damage. And the same story with this guy. Now, this guy, he only has 3.8k attack. But he has, I believe he has a higher base attack than Leluka. So I also want to switch him over to a crit damage set. Now, he's in a better place. It just happens. Like, maybe I farm a lot. Like, I mean a lot. So I think that's how I got mine done so early. So I was done with it a while ago. So I am working on this. I am working. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm going Banshee, because I just prefer the bigger crits and critical hit damage over the other stuff. Like, that's exactly why I'm farming Banshee so friggin' hard. Now, the Fury 141, by the way, the Fury, thanks for coming out to my stream. I appreciate it. The Fury 141, I got this, for all those that are curious what my ticket was. My ticket was actually new, but it's not something that I have a place to build or anything like that. Oh, wait, let me do it by grade. So this was my ticket. It is new, and it's good, but I honestly don't know where to use her yet. As soon as I get to her. Where the hell is she? Dude, I'm having the hardest time in the world finding this girl. There she is. This is what I got for my ticket. I got Arminthia. Gonna be that. Oh, that's right. It's Wrath. I keep forgetting Wrath. I'm sorry. You think I did Purification on Abyss to do it pretty quickly? By it, I mean the Epic Pass. Ah, okay. Yeah, so she is who I got. I'm not sure, Wrath, what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna use her, to be honest. And she's getting buffed. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Zun, for subscribing for your 8 months, man. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to Val. Thank you very much. You got Basar, which is actually pretty hype. Thanks, Kent, again, man. I appreciate it. Look, you're always there. All right. I just gotta consider you the silent lurker. The silent lurker is how I will think of you. You're always there. You're just lurking. You're here to share sadness. Okay. You got a third Destina? Ouch. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's rough. That is rough. Yes, I do. I farm my eyeballs out for gear. And oh, the Ruin event. No. No, I don't. I'm honestly, even though I got Arminthia and I know she's good and there's some places I can use her, I am on a serious hold on anything that is leveling based. Like, so I'm evolving something. I'm sorry, Zero said that. But anything that involves evolving, leveling, or something like that, beyond just getting my dailies done and dragging some unit through, I kind of want to level. I'm on a hold for that, man. I don't care who I pull. Like, I mean, it's going to take a remarkable unit. Something like Spectre Tenebria, right? I pulled Spectre Tenebria and I was on a hold, but she's such a good unit that I had to go out and do something for her, right? So that's the only reason, because she's just such a clutch unit to have. I had to build her. I really didn't have a choice. So the same thing holds true now. Right now, my biggest focus and what I highly recommend to everyone, because I am learning. Like, I mean, I already knew this. We already knew this. This list here, to be legit with you, this list here is not the issue. Getting stuff in this list is 100% not the issue. The game is very generous to the free-to-play crowd. The rates are very good on units compared to others. It's not the best, as someone pointed out, because Dragalia Lost. I guess Dragalia Lost has lesser rates than ours, but every time you don't get something, Dragalia Lost boosts your rate to get a 5-star. So they kind of have their own built-in pity timer, I guess, you know, because eventually it's going to get high enough to where you're going to pull something, right? So that's what Dragalia Lost does. So your percentage can get ridiculous to pull something. I think Epic 7 is more competitive with that now, especially because we have a pity timer for all summons now, or for all banners now. But getting this in the end is still not an issue, right? You are going to be able to get this. This is going to happen. What you're not going to be able to get, and what people really need to work on, is this. This, not boots specifically, but just all equipment. This is the bread and butter of your life. This is what's going to determine what you can build, what you can use, where you can go. I haven't cleaned it up. I said it, Wrath, at the beginning. I worked today, which means my phone wasn't out, which means I didn't farm, I didn't do anything. I have not cleaned it up since all my farming from yesterday and Sunday. So it's still a mess with lower level stuff and then junk from doing my dailies. But don't worry, I'll get to cleaning. I'm not going to do it on stream right now, but I will do it after, probably when after I get my wife, while I'm playing something. No, it's not. I am a hoarder. That is true. But I did make some tough cuts. So I cleaned my inventory Saturday before I farmed on Sunday, and I actually got down to 250 of 400. Right, so that 138 or 48 right there is just for me farming from Sunday and Monday, because I was farming hardcore too. I actually had this where I could see it better, and I made a mistake. So I can't play Astral Chain when I'm not streaming, right? Because I want you guys to go through the story with me. There's no point in me playing if I'm not streaming, and I really wanted to play Sunday and Monday. Or Monday. So what I did the nasty. I needed something to do while I was farming, right? And I didn't feel like watching any of my TV shows. So I signed up for WoW Classic. I ended up playing WoW Classic way too much, and so I had Epic 7, but I was on top of it for hitting try again. But obviously, because I was doing something else, I didn't clean up my inventory, and so that's where we are here. But yes, still, even that said and done, I am a hoarder. It's very hard for me in games, not in real life. In real life, I have no issues with it. But in games, I always so hesitant to throw something away, even when I know it's bad. And you know what? I want your guys' opinion on something. So here's the thing. Like, I found a level, I think it was on stream too. I found like a level 55 sword or shoot, it wasn't even 55, it was 31 net, I think, that I had max skilled 15. Obviously, it was from when I first started playing, but the cost to use it on a new item was ridiculous. Are those costs worth it? Like, is it worth putting in a crappy item maybe you had in the beginning, or you just used because it was filler? Is it worth putting that in a new item? Because the cost to use that already level item seems higher than the equivalent XP if you use like charms or just level 1 gear. Or am I wrong? You think it's just a straight across same cost as if I had done it? Okay. I think it's just an XP transfer. I wouldn't think it's more. Alright, it seems like it's more though. I mean, I'm thinking, obviously I haven't like tested it in depth, but every time I want to do that for a lower level item that was like, why did I do this? It seems like it's way more than if I had done it individually. That's what it seems like. But again, I haven't tested it. You 100% could be correct and likely are. But anyway, so that's where I'm going. I'm really trying to get, once I get my gear situation better, like I will definitely come back and start focusing on building stuff. Like for instance, you know, Arminthia, I want to build Arminthia, I want to build Lilibet, I want to build Seagret. That's really the big ones. The one I am building currently, who's next in line, is Assassin Kali. After Assassin Kali, I do want to build General Purgus, and then Kitty Clarissa, because all these I have dupes for, right? So the cost in fodder isn't that bad, since I could like max skill one of their 4-star dupes, 5-star that, and then use those copies to 5-star the actual unit, in addition to getting the SSS imprint, which would be nice. So that's why those units are selected, because I have tons of dupes, which makes the fodder farm that much easier. But again, like I said, I am really not looking to invest heavily in leveling units, even though I want to play Shadow Squad really, really bad. Like right now, my focus is on getting gear, because I mean her gear is decent, but I mean this isn't anything I would be happy to take into like arena, and even though it's not fully leveled, it's just not anything I would be happy with taking into arena or something like that, or Guild Wars, which is where I want to use it. So that's where I am. That's where the account is. I'm just really looking to focus on that. I am looking forward to tomorrow. For those that don't know, they announced a bunch of cool things that they're going to be doing in the future. Not all of it is something that's going to happen tomorrow. The refund for level 3s is going to happen. I believe what I read, the refund for level 3s is Molagora refund is going to be like in an interest, and I don't have many because I didn't Mola mini level 3s. I think I have 2 if I remember correctly, which is Lorena. I don't think I Mola him. No, I didn't. Lorena, Requiem Roar, and I think I have one more 3-star that I fed. I think. So I think I could have swore I counted 3 when I was looking. So my refund isn't going to be amazing. But what they're going to do is they're going to give you all the molas back for your 3-stars that you invested in. And then it's going to cost Stigma. Now, I don't know if they're going to leave it. So, like, I don't know. And it didn't say if they're just going to be like, alright, here's your Molagora for these. And what they also need to take into consideration is I Mola'd these at the higher Mola cost, right? So I'm hoping they have that on file. Like, they don't refund it at the new rate, but they refunded at the rate for when this was a thing. And so for me, with these here, this was when it was crazy expensive. This is, I Mola'd her when Molagora Goes were a thing. I Mola'd her. So, and the same thing with Lorena. These were level when Molagora Goes were a thing. So, no. There's going to be a 3-star for 3-star units. So you're going to get all of them back, every single one you spent, because they're not going to use Molas anymore. They're going to use Stigma. So 3-star units are going to use Stigma for skills instead of, let me find there is a post on it. But the difference, oh, that's a good point. That's an excellent point. Oh my gosh, that guy. I don't know why he's taking the time to be so, like, belligerent. Like, dude, like, I mean, seriously, you honestly have nothing better to do than to bother a small-time streamer with something like that. Alright, so anyway, you're right. You're right. The difference did already happen. I already was. So then we're just going to get the lower cost refund. You're right. I didn't even think about that, dude. That is an excellent point. Hey, Kill Switch. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, my friend. I really appreciate it. You are awesome. You are awesome. Thank you. Feels good, man. It feels good. Thank you very much. My morale was a little low, and I appreciate the pick-me-up, Kill Switch. Alright, and so that's what they're doing. And you're right. You're 100% right, Kent. So they already have it. That's one of the things they're doing. The next thing they're doing is Real-Time Arena. And I mentioned this in the last stream. You guys, I know it's a very big streamer thing to do, Real-Time Arena. I'm going to try to do it for you. But I was never a fan of RTA. Like, I'll tell you, I quit Summoners War right the day before the patch for Real-Time Arena came. But you know how they had that, like, I want to say it was like 3-month period where they had the beta where you could play Real-Time Arena, but it wasn't, you know, official. It was like the beta. So I did play it off and on during that, and honestly, it's just not my thing. I don't know why. I think it's because, and I'll be honest with you, like, against a bot, I have skills, but what I found out was that in Real-Time Arena, in SW at least, like, the banning threw me off. Because it was like, I would make a plan that I had, like, okay, this is what I want to do, and they'd ban that unit, and I'd be like, I'm kind of in a bad place. So then it's like, alright, what do I do now? So I lost quite a bit in RTA, and I think that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, like, dang. It's that banning that honestly, that just throws me off. Because I'm one of those where I set a strategy, and this is what I want to do, this is how I want to tackle it, and when you, like, throw a monkey wrench into it, then it's like, and I tried, I guess I didn't try hard enough. It was only 3 months, and I played it, I swear, maybe 10 matches of RTA. I guess I needed to get better at building a team where if they did ban someone, that there was like, okay, now this unit can step into it. And then that combined with the counter picks, right, was just, I didn't give myself time enough to do it. You out of here, son?
Yeah.
All right, I love you. Have a great day at work. And so I am going to do RTA, but that's another thing that they're doing. Real-Time Arena. World Boss is something else that's coming. Oh, wow. XBOD, you have plus 18 just by... Yeah. So there's a lot of people that are in that situation where they have, like, these key 3 stars. Like, people with Alexa, people with Momo, like, who level Momo. I didn't level Momo, so I don't have anything coming back to me for her once they get rid of it. So there's a lot of clutch 3-star units that I'm sure maybe a lot of free-to-play people have, and they're going to be very happy once the that all goes through. But I'm trying, there was a post on Reddit, and I'm trying to find it so that way I could tell you, for those that don't know, who don't read Reddit normally, because I know, because I don't think RTA is tomorrow. I don't think it is, but I wanted to check because I know there is a post. There is a post on Reddit, and I can't find it, and it's annoying me. Event update, Mystic Pack restructuring, Skystone reimbursements. Is that this? I don't think it is. Let me read this one real quick, because this is good. This is good information to have. Oh, that's why I got those Sky Stones. Alright, let me read that. Hold on, guys. I just want to read it. I got 3,240 back. Alright. This is the only game I've I'm going to have to quit because there is too much content. Yeah, dude, they have a lot coming. I'm looking forward to war. You will always see me looking forward more to PvE content than PvP content. It's just how I am. Hey, Blood Studios, how are you? Hey, Shane, long time no see. Definitely. Sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I was stuck in Reddit. I am so sorry, guys. I cannot find the Reddit thread with it. I think, let me check my Discord. YouTube, I haven't forgot about you. I just had it in a screen in front of you. I apologize. Let me see if it's in my Discord. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm almost positive it is. Someone posted it a few days back. Is this it? No, that's not it. Because there's a lot. I mean, what I said is literally just the tip of the iceberg. There is a ton of stuff that they want to do in the coming months. And again, this isn't stuff that's happening tomorrow. Some of it may be, but not all of it. I'm starting to think I need a third monitor. I really am. I could use the monitor I just retired. Gosh dang it. You guys talk a lot on my Discord, which I absolutely love. That's not a complaint at all. That is just gratefulness. Okay, is this it? Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Oh, I think Killswitch found it. No, yes, this is it. Okay, I found it. I got it, Killswitch. Okay, so let me move this so I can still see YouTube chat. There we go. Alright, so they're talking about... Oh, yeah. So, let's all look at it, right? Because this is relevant. Let me put it on my main monitor here. I only have my... Oh, dude, I haven't set this up since... Oh, you're leaving, Alex? Alex, well, see ya. See ya, Alex. Alright. I haven't put this up since I changed it. Actually, can I just capture that window? That might be easier. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, of course it would change it right now. Naturally. Naturally it would change it right now. Oh, and of course window capture does that stupid blank thing. Ooh, did that change the size of my Epic 7? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh. Let me fix this, because it... Why is that so off? Oh my gosh. Why did that change that like that? That is crazy. Why did it change my Epic 7? That is crazy. Like, the proportions are all off, and I don't... Why? This is getting on my nerves now. This is why, back in the day, I would always do this. Why is it so off? It won't even let me maximize it anymore. I don't know why that changed. I legit do not know. You're afraid of the dark, don't do that. Glitching, oh my gosh. Get out. Risen, you try so hard. I'm honestly, I always feel, you make me feel bad when I have to tell you no. You make me feel so bad. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not playing it. Dude, this is really weird. I have no idea why it totally borked my, like, totally borked. Alright, I'm gonna fix it this way. I'm gonna fix it this way. But now my Epic 7 has to be so big. It like my Epic 7 is huge now. Okay, but anyway, that's fixed. That's fixed. So we wanted to talk about the stuff coming. Alright, and so Edwin says, hey Val, what up? Any luck on the 5-star ticket? Yes, the 5-star ticket was Arminthia today. No, my Covenant summons have been garbage. Nothing's changed there. You got Lidica 2 days ago, Lilibet, and Vivian. Okay, cool. Congrats. So, one of the things they're talking about is they're talking about buffing flat stats on all stats, including left side, main stats, and subs. And it's like, I guess if they're buffing flat stats, the only thing I can say is hopefully that affects speed. Because who else is like, it is retroactive, yes. It will retroactively update older items. Yeah, and the exact test, they're buffing flat stats on all stats, including left side main stats and subs. So it's going to help left side main stats. So I'm sure they did it before. Yeah, it is going to be retroactive. And then, of course, the other thing is 3-star units are going to use Stigma instead of Molas, and there is a refund upcoming, but they don't list when it's going to happen. Thank you, Edwin, for the grats, man. You can revert 1 Molagora Go to 4 Molagoras. I guess that's handy for if you get a Molagora Go in, like, an event or something, and you actually need Molas, so you could take your Molagora Go and get 4 Molagoras from it. That's something coming. Something else new. You will be able to destroy gear at the Alchemy Tower to make a new piece of gear. And these items cannot have flat stats as their main stats. So what this means, it says, so in parentheses, so if you destroy 6 items of the same set, you will get an item from that set. So you go to Alchemy Tower. You'll say, like, destroy all, like, you know, destroy 6 of, I don't know, hit chance items, right? So you'll get an item when you destroy all 6 of those that'll let you get an item from that item that will not have a flat stat as a main stat. So you'll be guaranteed a percentile stat something. Now, what this doesn't say is, like, how that's determined. Like, if you're going to go specifically to, like, necklace and say, okay, destroy 6 necklaces of hit, and then you'll get the item that's, like, you can turn it into a necklace for hit that's not flat stat. For main stat, not for subs. So that's going to be super nice, but I would really like more information on how that's going to work. Next is, oh, and using that system, you will also be able to get a ring that has crit damage main stat and a necklace that could have effectiveness or resist main stat, which is going to be kind of cool if you think about how strong that could be. Like, imagine if you got, like, gear, like, take a look at this piece. Like, let me just theory craft with you. Like, I think she has it. Does she? No. Who has it? Vivian? No, Leluka has it. Okay. So imagine that system, right? Now look at this gear. Look at the attack. 36%. Look at the attack. 32%, right? Now imagine you had several pieces like that, right? And then you went crit, and you got all your crit chance and subs. And then you got your crit damage necklace, crit damage ring. And you got, like, all your crit chance, and you have, like, several pieces with 30 plus attack on it. You know how fat that would be to have crit damage here, crit damage here? Oh my gosh. Like, my mouth just drools. It's a Twitch Prime code they give out monthly. Yeah. Oh, okay, we'll talk about that. No, I don't have a secret love for that. I used to, big time. But that's a big deal. Being able to get those. The resist and the effectiveness necklace, I don't know how I feel about that. I pulled Vivian a while ago from free bookmarks that I was getting and desperately trying to summon for her. Like, I got her. Edwin, to answer your question. So but like I said, effectiveness necklace, I don't think it's worth giving up unless you have a unit like, you know, like let's just say Requiem Roar, right? Where you're not really worried about the damage, you just want to land her skill 1 attack down and her armor break, then something like that. Or even Shuri, where you're not using his damage, you just want to make sure the pushback and all that stuff happens, and you want to go effectiveness, that could be really, really good, right? So that's one of them. Next one, they're going to give more website events, which means like, you know, the Waka Arki event. Those type of events are going to give more energy and more gold from now on. Some limited units will be coming back. They don't say all, they say some limited units will be coming back. So we don't know who those are. We have no idea who the limiteds are, but this year you will get a chance to get some limited units. I mean, I honestly would say, before you say, oh, I'm going to save up for Luna, or I'm going to save up for Diane, don't forget there's more than those that were limited. There's Caracat version 2, there's Xeno, there's the Fire Mage, I think her name's Cerelia. So those could be, they don't say which limited units they're talking about. So before you get all excited about Luna or Diane, think about that there are other units. So just as a cautionary tale, right? The next thing is a pet system is incoming. So the pet system, there are going to be 3 pets. There's going to be a lobby pet, which will get lobby rewards. So, you know, like, and I figured this was going to be because the old game I played, Dragon Blaze, did things the exact same way, where the pets basically just auto-collected what you already get, or they made things easier, right? So the lobby pet will occasionally get your lobby rewards. So that way, if you got people out, I'm assuming, on missions, hopefully it'll resend them back out to those missions. That would be great. If it's just going to collect the reward, I mean, that's great. But if it doesn't go back and resend them out, I don't know how great that'll be. There'll be a pet that gives you more loot from hunts. And there'll be the one I'm really looking forward to, even though the one that's going to give you more loot from hunts is great. There's going to be one that actually gets your chest. That will be perfect. If it actually will go into Goblin Portals too for you and grab the chest, that would be great. That would be... See, I don't see that listed here, so I don't want to say that. Like, I don't see one here that lists it. But if it's in a data mine, take things you see in a data mine with a grain of salt, Kill Switch. Until Smilegate announces it, like, don't take it as a given, and don't count your chickens before they're hatched, basically, is what I like to say. See, they mentioned the one you just said, Kitwan, but then they crossed it out. So it says, like, number 2 was actually Quest Repeat Pet, but then it's crossed out. So, like, oh, it's in the stove notes? Because I'm looking at the stove notes from that one Reddit post. Do you have a link? If you have a link, that'd be great. Hell Raid stuff they have coming, which is teleport instantly to bosses you already defeated, which is nice. Raid will reset monthly instead of weekly, maybe. Remaining bosses, new rewards, and camping improvements. The no more negative morale will be nice. Nixie Sanctum 4 and 5 are coming. New login rewards, real-time PvP. Defense replays are being worked on. Hey, could you send it to me or Kentwan, Killswitch, please? Molagora costs are going to be reduced yet again. You can find it on the last image of the pets. Yeah, but you don't have a permission. Oh God, school. I didn't see this one the last time. I guess I didn't scroll down far enough. Angelica's gonna get a schoolgirl uniform. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not judging. Okay, I'm not judging. But really, oh, thanks, Kent. And thank you, Killswitch. All right, here it is. All right, I'm gonna read this because I think it's super good. Here, I'll share my my desktop here. Let me change this to my monitor 1. Alright. We'll enable this. There we go. Alright. So hopefully that looks decent. Let me move this over here. Alright, that looks okay. Let's throw it under my camera. So you can still have my smiling face. Alright, I have not seen this, so I want to go through it. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Look at the pet named Fireball, his pet skills. Okay. I'm saving up for whoever the limited is. Okay, Edwin, that's a good play. Alright, so players are experiencing stress due to the random nature of equipment. It is difficult for players to obtain the equipment they want due to the fact that there are many random elements such as the equipment's grade, set, and stats to hunt and equipment craft, which, yep. We are strongly considering revising some of the RNG. Okay, so they're considering revising some of the RNG aspects involving equipment. And at the last Umber conference, we introduced a guarantee craft called the Golden Hammer. As long as it's not the Golden Shower. However, the Golden Hammer, which simply produces epic grade equipment, is being re-examined as it is considered okay, so it was not going to be considered. The new equipment improvements that we are planning, equipment transmutation, will be carried out in the Alchemist Steeple. This feature will let players craft new equipment using the existing equipment. The set results will depend on the set type of the equipment that was used. For example, if you use speed and critical hit as crafting material, the result from it. Okay, so it will be a mix of what you toss in the blender. Got it. Out of all the equipment contained this way, the following 3 types of equipment will have one of these as their main stat. Boots, defense, attack, health, speed. Okay. Ring, defense, attack, health, effectiveness, effect, resistance. Necklace, defense, attack, health, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. So it's not the common supposed to be because the ring and necklace were in the incorrect spot. Okay, so it was a typo. It was a typo. All right. Darn, that would have been nice, dude, to have like crit damage net, crit damage ring. Oh, like my mouth was like salivating. But even the guy on the note for the previous said it could have been a swap. So, and it looks like he was right. So that makes sense. So that part is true. So that part is true. And it's coming in November. How do you plan to make improvements to flat stat equipment? We understand that players make a sense of loss formed in the gap between percent stats flat stat, which may affect how players feel about it. Well, here's the thing. The left side is always flat stats. Like, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. And I don't think they're going to change that. So they're just boosting the stats of flat attack. Or the flat left side. Which is, I guess, okay. I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, you know what? I do got to check something. Hold on. My wife replied to me just real quick. We're going to keep going through this because I haven't seen it. Kill Switch, you are a baller for sharing this out. Okay, she's off us. Alright. Just making sure my timetable was still right. Okay, we understand players feel a sense. As a result, we'll give you more details about the stat improvements that we plan to make. The increase in flat stats is not intended to make equivalent or superior to percent stats. So basically, flat stats are or percent's always better. Due to the increased equipment with flat stats should be more than twice as strong as before to help to improve a balance between attack and defense. Okay, I get that. With this increase, we have made improvements so that flat stats are more effective than percents. Wait. Through this increase, we have made improvements so that some flat stats are more effective than percent stats, particularly for heroes with lower base stats or for low-grade heroes. Additionally, players may use equipment with flat stats as a substat on top of percent stats to enable a more powerful hero settings. Okay, so what they're saying makes sense. There's another game that I play. Hey, evening, Rifaru. So what they're saying is, remember the discussion we had? There wasn't a heated discussion, but there were several of us during Momo's release, right? So there were those of us that were like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I was like, well, here's the thing. Don't retroactively replace Angelica with Momo, because Momo's stats are going to be based off of 3-star stats, right? And then the Angelica stats are based off 4-star, so Angelica has higher stats. What this is saying, if you look at someone like Momo, who has lower base stats. So for instance, this is an example. I'm not saying Momo has this. Let's just say as a level 3 unit, Momo has 500 health. Like max, right? You get her 60. So let's say you put a 50% level 70 neck on her because you're new, you're just started. So you get 250, right? This is saying that the health flat stat might give her more than that 50%, which is 250, right? So that's what it's saying. But then you look at Angelica. Let's say Angelica, in this case, has 750, right? And so she's going to get 375 from that 50%, which is going to give her more than if she went with the flat stat gear. But because Momo's isn't high enough to take advantage of it, that is why it's better to go with flat stat. But there is a game I played that uses this exact system. The exact system where flat stats aren't bad. Like, flat stats actually have a place for those lower units, because if you do equip the I know it sounds weird to hear, but it's true. It works exactly like I just said. But if you put the percentile gear on those units in this other game, then you're going to suck. You're going to have less stats than if you would have went with flat stats. Now, there is a point when you evolve the unit and then flat stats become irrelevant and it's better to do percent. So what's going to happen is the math folks out there, once this hits, are going to tell you, likely going to tell you the units that you should go with flat stat versus the units you should go with percentile. My guess is it's going to turn out to anything that's you've 6-starred is going to be beneficial to go percent. And then anything that's not 6-star, so you left that 5-star max for whatever reason, and it's a 3-star unit, likely it's going to come back. It'll be better to use flat stats. That's just a guess, because that's how it worked in the other game. But I like this change. I think this change is good, because like they said here, we all ideally want gear that has no flat stats, right? But you're going to get that bomb piece, that necklace that's 13% crit damage, 8% attack, 7% crit chance, like 4 speed, and it's going to have like 24 flat attack. So now this way is going to have, more. Yeah, I'm just giving, like, I don't know what the math is going to be, because I don't know how fat these stats are. I haven't done this math right here. But, I mean, they give the formula, so you could do the math to find out right now, to find out which will be better. But overall, I like that change. I like that change. Do you plan to make improvements to hunt rewards? In response to opinions given by many of our heirs, we plan to remove energy and powder of knowledge as rewards in hunt. I don't have a problem with energy, to be honest with you. I did always have a problem with powder of knowledge, because you get one. You get one powder of knowledge. Like, really? Like, I never thought this was good. Energy, I didn't mind. You know how I looked at energy, and maybe I had the wrong view. So it's 20 energy to run it, right? You get, like, what, 9 or 10 back? So that's like you get half your second run paid for. It's like, all right, you didn't get what you wanted, but we'll pay for half of your next run. That's how I always looked at it. Also, what I bought, I haven't looked at them, and I don't have a place for them. I have a stunner now, but I don't believe if I would. I don't know if I would, to be honest. I really don't, Rifaru. I'd have to think about, do I really want to build a stun team from the units I have, which would be Leo, and have Leo and Purgus in it, and find a way to make that work when it's just easy to cleave. I mean, and then, because I can't really see using Spec Says outside of anything PvP, because most bosses can't be stunned. So he's pretty much worthless. And then most raid bosses can't be stunned, so he's pretty much worthless again. Which means it goes back to PvP, and as I've said in the past, it's easy to just cleave. Kill Switch, I did see you sent part 2 to Kentwan. I appreciate it. Once we get through that, we'll go through it. What are the plans for Molagora improvements? We talked about that. We know we're getting Stigma for 3 stars, and we're getting a 20% reduction in cost here, which is pretty good. And then you're going to get the option to exchange Molagora Ghost. I like this. Do you have any plans to increase the sources of energy and gold? Yeah, they talked about those, the web events, the events you go through to help with that. Because you want to throw your keyboard through your TV. Hold on to him. Maybe he will get multiple buffs. But for me, Rifaru, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. It's just really hard to see how to make Spec Says work in the current meta. It really is. He requires so much setup. And I've seen videos of him cleaving with his S2. But honestly, they're better cleavers. Like, I'd rather, if someone had Spec Says and they showed me that video and said, hey Val, should I build my Spec Says to cleave like this video? It's like, dude, that's probably godly gear, and in all honesty, you'd be better off just doing just doing BBK cleave. You could, but here's the thing, and I know you guys disagree with me on this. I know, but stay with me. Don't fodder units like Spec says. If you only have one. If you only have one Spec says, lock him, forget he exists. Honestly, just forget he exists. You don't know what the future holds. You don't know what content they may add. You don't know, like, what buffs he may get. You don't know if they might do something like an ascension system for units where you can ascend Spec says, and guess what? Now he doesn't suck anymore. He's like this super bomb unit, and then you have to look back and go, oh crap, I just, you know, I fed mine a while ago for a minute memory imprint. Honestly, it is not worth it to feed a MLNat 5 to something else, unless you have a dupe. That's really it. Or they do a recall, and for whatever reason the crappy unit is on the recall list and you just want to get rid of it, right? That's really the only time I could say doing it. Otherwise, lock it, forget it exists. That's the best advice I can give you. Lock it, forget it exists. Alright, so now let's move on. Sorry, Riffer, I wish I had better stuff, but they did not say he's great the way. You're serious? They did? But why? Like, it's so hard to use them. Alright, whatever. I disagree, but I mean, maybe I wish they would show a comp that's successful in it. Are there any plans to have a ceiling for Moonlight Summon? First, we'd like to apologize for saying that there would be a ceiling for Moonlight Summons at the conference and not following through with that statement. After receiving various suggestions about our summon system as well as reviewing several proposals, we have reorganized our summon system to what you see now. The goal of the update occurred August saw more players to 5-star. Okay, so just talking about how that. We are currently planning another limited summer battle, and we will let our players know about this as soon. So this makes it sound like one. This makes it sound like because this says we are currently preparing another limited summon banner. That's singular. And we'll let our players know about this as soon as we can. So it looks like it's coming back. How will future hero balance updates proceed? Upcoming hero balance adjustment on September 5th includes adjustment to Covenant heroes, 3-star heroes, artifact. Yeah, we know about that. Oh, here it is. Okay. And will not be included in some rebalance adjustment because she has just recently released. Specimen says has the skills that put great damage on a certain condition but lacks versatility. However, any adjustments to Specimen says must be examined in detail since he might be powerful in future content that have yet to be updated, with one example being Real-Time Arena. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like they're saying he's fine. It looks like they're saying they have to be careful. They have to see how the new content that they know about that we don't works out. That's what they're saying. They're not saying they're not gonna buff them. They're just saying we have to be careful. We have to be careful, and that makes sense. I'm all with being, dude, be careful all day long, please. I don't want to, you know, get in a situation where they buff him, then they release new content and like he's OP. Oh, are we having stream problems? Are we? Let me just make sure. No, it doesn't look like we're having stream problems. Is the stream okay for you guys? No issues? I just want to make sure. If it's just me, that's fine. It's fine here? Okay. It's fine? Okay. It's just my preview window's all messed up. Alright. So next one. When will the pet system be available? We are planning to release these updates for the pet system within October. Aww. We were aiming for September, but due to some urgent changes made in August, the pet system has been postponed. Aww. Dang it, I freaking need the pets. How will... Oh, here it is. Ooh. Dude, see, this is exactly how the system worked before. How will repeat battles and automatic object use going to be implemented? We will answer script provide details about the pet system. There are 3 types of pets: lobby type, story type, and battle type. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Oh, my back itches. I'm sorry, guys. I have to itch my back. Alright. Lobby pets bring gifts regularly. Okay, so it's a gifting pet. Got it. Got it. They have that in Dragon Blaze 2. Story type pets allow repeating battles in adventure mode and in side story, and will also automatically open. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so why? See, you know what I wish they had said here? I wish they had said, we had always planned to release this in October, but now since I knew it could have been September, but they had to make the stupid summon system changes in August, so it got delayed. Honestly, I would rather have the pets now and the summons later. That's just me. That's just me. Oh, man. Battle-type pets allow players to repeat Spirit Altar and Hunt. Oh, yes. Oh, my God, yes. So this is the gifts they bring. Ooh, 5%. Dude, this is awesome. This is really, really good. Wait, Legend Catalyst? Wait, there's gonna be a new Catalyst type, or is this does this just mean Epic and this means Hero? This should just be I'm assuming Epic. Okay. Oh, I was like, wait, a new Catalyst type. Okay. I would want, of course, the random stone. Everyone would want the random stone. That's why it's a 5% chance for it. Gift giving intervals: 2 generation, 3 generation, 4 generation. Alright, so I guess that's the rarity. And 3 stars. Dude, that's just like another game. Not Dragon Blaze, but another game had pets that had rarities of their own. And the higher the rarity, the shorter the duration. You'd rather have the Catalyst? Really? Dude, I'd honestly rather have the stones. Catalysts haven't really been a big issue for me lately. Oh, true. I can't argue that, Rufru. That's solid logic, Rotato. Battle type. Oh, and of course you'll be able to change it to Leafs or whatever. Nice. Repeat battle. Oh, nice. Okay, here's what I want now that they're adding this, right? I want to be able to gem this as high as I want. What I mean by that, like, let's say, like, I have, like, I don't know, 60 leaves or whatever. I want to be able to use all 60 leaves. This is an extreme example. And have this be some ridiculous number and just hit auto and then set it to max. And not have to worry about it. Like, so the reason I'm thinking that is a limiter. As a cost limiter, right? Because we can't see this next screen. But it'd be cool to be like, alright, you know... Unless when you adjust this, a number comes up here. Like, if you set this to leaves, you can slide this slider, and then it says, like, 50 leaves right here. Like, say you have 100, and you go to the middle, it says, okay, you want to use 50 leaves? Then that'd be cool. If that's what this does, which I'm assuming, then I don't need the thing I said. But otherwise, you would need... I would like to be able to max this out. Or just keep not having a max at all. You could just do it and have some ridiculous, like, freaking number right here. That'd be kind of cool. But I like this. And restart in case of defeat. Yep. I love it. Story type. Yep, love it. Like, see, this doesn't say what it does. Like, I'm assuming this is a number that we can't see. Oh, yeah. That's a common one. Kill switch and a lot of other. That's a good catch, actually. That's a very common one in a few others. Okay, Fireball. This is the one he wanted me to check. In addition to basic skills, pets will have unique skills. For example, some battle-type pets will increase the number of crafting materials or additional equipment obtained in Hunt. Other pets will provide basic runes as additional rewards from Spirit Altar level 10. As increased acquisition of SP by 20%. Increase acquisition of event tokens by 20%. Increase probability of localities by 60%. Oh, wow. That's really nice. That is nice, Rifferoo. You're right. Also, pet skill will improve as the owner spends more time with them and takes care of them. With the improved skills, the pets will help out our heirs more efficiently. Ooh, that's super nice. You mean, yeah, you did. Do you mean catalysts and not artifacts? Because you can't farm artifacts. Are you talking about catalysts? Like, for me, I'm not... Since I'm in a leveling hold for, like, raising new units. Okay, I just want to make sure. Since I'm in a leveling hold, it doesn't matter to me. I don't plan on building any units past what I already have, so... I really try to save least unless I really want something specific. Rufru, could you give me the rationale behind that? Because I don't understand. Alright, I'm going to read part 2 now. Let me pull that up. I appreciate again Killswitch and Kitwan for helping me out. Thank you. So this is part 2. How are improvements to Raid Labyrinth proceeding? Alright. As we mentioned in previous, is one of the most difficult areas when it comes to balancing content. It requires a long time to farm and also a high chance of failing, especially Hell Raid mode. At first it was designed so that different heroes and team competitions were necessary or clear. However, unlike our original intention, using heroes who can maximize morale for camp became the only way to clear this content. You are 100% correct. Reflects our future plans. As all 5 bosses of Hell Raid Labyrinth being added, it will be changed to monthly content instead of being weekly. As is now, the other bosses will hide once you kill any boss, so players can attack a single boss per entry. Instead, the amount of main reward raid currency you get from the content will increase, along with the addition of a first clear reward and shortcuts. Okay. Please refer to the following for more detailed information. First, players will be able to experience the sense of achievement they first felt when opening a gold chest or when they achieved their first clear reward from Norval Labyrinth or Adventure. From this, the Raid Labyrinth also share the same trait. Difficult but valuable rewards that are given after clearing the content for the first time. Okay. We hope this change works as motivation for those who haven't cleared Raid Labyrinth. Moreover, even those who have already cleared it, the Raid Labyrinth will be able to receive a first clear reward after the update once they clear it again. Below are the items you can receive for clearing the raid for the first. This is only the first time, so how are they going to get me to go back, though? That's the question, right? So, Devour Arcan, Greater Fallen Hero's Dagger. That's nice. It's hit, though. It's hit, but that's still nice. It's very... Because, depending... So, this... The beauty of this dagger, right? The absolute beauty of this dagger. You end up using... Okay. I honestly... Where are unique master? Honestly, I don't get that, but, I mean, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Greater Fallen Hero's Dagger. Health. The beauty of this, right, is there's a lot of DPS units that do have effects you want to land, right? Yeah, she has ridiculous base speed, kid. Ridiculous. She's pretty freaking fast. Very few are faster than her. But the beauty of this is depending on how it rolls, it could go anywhere. Like, say it rolls all health, it's not bad, actually. It's not bad, because then you could put this on, like, a support unit, right? That you need, like, Shuri or something like that. Say it rolls all speed, dude, then you can put this on pretty much whoever the frick you want. Say it rolls a combination of speed and crit chance, then you can put this on a DPS unit. And some people say, well, it doesn't have crit damage. Dude, I would take high crit chance with these stats over a crappier one with lesser stats. Like, this is good, and consider this is 88. This is a good dagger. Fallen Boots. Defense 13%. Yeah, this is like Cecilia, ML Cecilia, other defensive units. Greater Fallen Hero's Helm's attack. No speed on this one, though. No crit chance either. This one's a little hard for me to say where it goes. I'm thinking Kin. I was thinking Bacon, but it has crit damage instead of crit chance. Bacon doesn't need crit damage. She needs crit chance. Graydon Fallen Hero's Promise. Again, no speed. But you get attack, crit chance. This is still a DPS, and it's my favorite. I would definitely use this, but I swear to God, if it rolled all defense, I would, like, fly down to Korea and kick Smilegate in the nuts. Like, this would make me mad if I got this and it rolled all defense. It could even, if it wants, roll a little effectiveness. But if it rolls defense, I'm just gonna like freaking rage if it rolls defense. Because, like, I would say Fallen Cecilia, right? But the thing is, if this was main stat defense, I'd be like, alright, I don't care how it would roll. But defense is down here. So if it rolled all defense, I would be freaking just livid. I would be so livid. I would be so livid. And then the neck. Health, 13%. Speed. Yeah, the neck is 100% like, I would say, Diane or Dizzy or someone like that. A support unit. Actually, I would use this on Fallen Cecilia or Fat Cat. Fallen Cecilia, if it rolled... Wait, she scales off health. Yeah. If it rolled defense, I would do that. If it rolled speed, I don't know. I'd probably put it on Diane. I like those. They're all really good except for the helm. The helm is the only one where I'm like, what is... I don't know what's up with this helm. The helm is so hard to place. I mean, Kin is the first thing that jumps out at me. Like Fire Kin. Fire Kin. Yeah, the dagger has HP. Yep, it does. It does. I think he meant he would rather it have crit damage instead of health. I think that's what you meant. Is that correct, Rifaru? You'd rather it had crit damage instead... Oh, you want attack instead of health. Gotcha. Gotcha. Val, if on leveling hole, I am on a summoning hole waiting for limited characters, I am leveling what I have. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it is kind of blurry? No, there's no attack. I'm sorry that it's blurry, my friend. Second, the amount of coronation souvenirs and Queensguard badge player can acquire from killing each of the raid bosses will increase to 2. In total, players can get the increased amount of 10 coronation souvenirs increased from the 6 available currently, as all the 5 bosses are added hill difficulty and being redesigned to be monthly content. Players will be able to receive a total of 10 currency by the end of week 4, increased from a current maximum of 8. This will help to increase player stress. Okay. Third, a shortcut puddle will be added that leads directly to the boss after the first clear. Players can focus more on eliminating the boss without troubling themselves with getting there. Okay, that's nice, actually. If getting there becomes easier, then I'm cool with that. I don't want crit and I want attack and HP since I like to use Dizzy against MLK. Ah, got you. Got you. Are there any plans to improve the camping system? This is a trap, we know that. Morale, which is gained from camp, is key to attacking the labyrinth efficiently. It is. We understand players' desire for us to use a camping system, as the random nature of it often decreases the overall morale of the party, making it difficult to eliminate some bosses. It is. First, the camping lines will not decrease morale anymore. As morale is one of the most crucial factors in Labyrinth, the loss of morale will be minimized. After the update, morale will only increase, not decrease from camping lines. Second, when choosing the lines, heroes' reactions will be more visually intuitive. Players may refer to this before choosing a camping line to see if it will have a positive effect on morale. Well, that's so nice. I love it. Okay. Finally, the voice lines of heroes excluding collaboration will be added to the camping scenes. Players can go to hero windows and listen to these lines after reaching friendship level 9. Oh, nice. They're actually going to say their lines. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Will the next labyrinth be added? Currently, normal labyrinth Nixie Sanctum has 3 zones that are available to our players. Additional zones up to zone 5 are in development now. Here's a preview of one of the more powerful bosses that will appeal in this updated content. However, this update is planned for after the labyrinth renewal, which was discussed above. So it's going to be a while. Okay, I get that. Are there any plans to improve daily check-in rewards? That's nice. That's some nice rewards, boy. Woo! That's nice. What was the meme? That's hot. There it is. That's hot. That's hot. That's very nice. I'm down with this. I'm definitely down with this. This is, yeah, I like this. Are there any plans on cons such as battles with friends or guild members and a replay function? When will real-time arena be available? Oh, man. Guys, I'm so nervous about this. I'm so nervous about this because you're gonna see how bad I was at Summoner War and RTA. And right now you're like, dude, Val, you're so good at arena. You cleave like it's nobody's business, and your team is super cheesy, but at least you can do it. Now with this, you're gonna be like, you're gonna see how well I can think on my feet. I'm too old to think on my feet. You guys are gonna be like, Val, why in the hell did you ban that unit when you brought this? Like, I can already see Twitch chat right now just raging at me. I'll be crying in a little huddled corner in my chair from the humiliation, the abuse you guys are gonna dish out. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm gonna try it though for you guys. I'm gonna embarrass myself and try it. Are there any plans to have with a famous IP or any plans to create merchandise? Remember the interest that many of our heroes show with our collaborations because of the gear. We're also planning to collaborate for the future, which we hope will solve for our errors. Currently, though, it's difficult to give additional details as we are at a review stage at the moment. However, we give our players more details later on when plans are more. So they just said yes, there's a collaboration, but due to contract stuff, we can't talk about it. Yeah, I know Kent is salivating because Kent and I had a great conversation during my astral chain about the type of stuff he loves, and so I'm imagining RTA is right up his alley. So I know Kent is super, super happy about that. I am less so happy, but he knows why. He knows why. I'm not a PvP guy. Are there any plans to improve the utility of... Oh, here we go. As we mentioned in previous announcement, there are plans to improve the usefulness of duplicate heroes with changes to the memory imprint system. Oh, okay. Oh, tokens for a hero selector. That's nice. You love it, but you're not good at... Yeah, I was terrible in SW's RTA. I'm not going to lie. I told you guys that at the beginning of the stream. You plan to sell a name change ticket. We're concerned about the negative impact that a name change ticket could bring in regards. Oh yeah, name change ticket could have negative impact because now they can make the names whatever. Put random names, get something good, and then sell it to somebody and be like, all right, you can just change the name when you get it. I get it. Are there plans to separate artifacts from the summons? No, you need that little bit of RNG. Will there be a feature? No. Say no. Yes! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone who is mad about this answer, but I'm being honest. One of the reasons I play this game is because it makes me feel like I am in an anime. I like the art style that reminds me of old school Don Bluth games, Space Ace, and Dragon's Lair. So I love the cutscenes. I'm glad you will not be able to... I'm sorry. I know a lot of you are like, stupid Val, you would. But hey, I like them. I don't want... I mean, what sucks is it's like it's a personal level kind of thing, right? Obviously, if they added it, you would have the ability to turn it off and on. So even if they did add it, it wouldn't affect me because I would leave it on. But now everybody has to... Every now and then... You have to admit, I do get these little evil meme streaks, right? Like with the, I hope that SS Bologna isn't limited so not everyone can get her. I do every now and then have minor little evil streaks, and I admit it. I'm a flawed person just like everybody else. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I like them. What could I say? I like them. Now you all have to like them with me. Are there any additional quality of life improvements scheduled? One suggestion that many of our heirs have requested the ability to name their teams. Okay, that's coming. Thank God. Alright, so that was all good. I liked everything they had to say. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's go back to that. So all in all, very good stuff. We do need to start winding down the stream, so I need to go get my wife here pretty soon. I do want to... I know I've been mentioning this a lot lately, but it is September. First of all, for everyone who subbed, thank you. As you can see, our sub goal, we have fell significantly. Again, I don't want you guys to think it's Val's trying to get money out of me. No, I actually really like the emotes. Every time I push this, it is emote related. September, Twitch is tier 1 subs are only half, so instead of $5, it's only going to cost you $2.50. So guys, please sub to my channel. I really want to get to 50 subs by the 10th, which is in a week. It's only going to cost you $2.50. If you have Twitch, it's absolutely free. The goal, why it's 50, is because we unlock a new emote slot, and because I plan to be heavily invested in Borderlands 3 in the stream, I would like to have at least one Borderlands 3 emote, but I don't want to go out and remove any of the 80s themed emotes to put in a Borderlands one. So I really want to do that. If you could, only $2.50. If you only want to subscribe for this month, hey, that's your own biscuits. I have nothing wrong with that, but it would really help me out. It'll make me feel good. It'll make me feel like, all right, we're active again. So please, if you can, think about subscribing. Again, it's September, so subs are only $2.50 this month. And then if you have Twitch Prime, as always, it is free. Please consider throwing it my way. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, that's really going to do it. It ended up being more of a reviewing the patch notes kind of stream than I anticipated, which is fine because there was a lot of good information. Although now I got to go back and figure out why the heck OBS isn't listening to my resizing in OBS, and I have to resize it in actually the window, but whatever. I'll figure it out. Just got it, sub. Hey, dude, kill switch? That's fine. Hey, I appreciate the sub. I definitely do. I'm sorry, guys. I know I've been saying this more than I have in the past, but it is something I want to accomplish, and I should probably, as a streamer, get comfortable saying it and just being honest with you guys and what I want to do with it. But that's it. That's it. So we're at, with the subs that we got today, we're at, 23. I don't know why that only shows 22, but we're at 23. So we have 27 more to go in 7 days. That would be great if we could get it. I would really like to get it this month because, again, it only costs you $2.50 this month. But that's going to do it. That's enough shameless asking for subs. I will let you guys get back to your evening. There may be a second stream because I really want to play Astral Chain, and I can't play it unless I stream it because then you guys are going to miss out on story, and I don't want that to happen. So if there is a second stream, it will be Astral Chain, maybe for just like an hour and a half, because I do want to progress that story. If not, what I may do tomorrow is we'll do like raid and some other stuff, and then we'll switch to Astral Chain because I do really want to beat it on stream. I know it's not popular. I know you guys, you know, it's not your cup of tea, but come watch it. It might be, you might enjoy the story. I think it's really good. I really enjoy the gameplay. The combat is smooth, it's fast, and you are going to see more console games. I'm just going to be honest with you. You are going to see it. I do plan on streaming Death Stranding for PS4. I got an achievement for it though, so it worked out. I do plan on streaming Death Stranding, and I also will be streaming Borderlands 3. So those will be two, and because of that, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Obviously, Epic 7 streams are we're gonna have to miss a few. Maybe we'll alternate days or something like that. But those, it's just look for it in the future. I really am excited about Death Stranding. I think Hideo Kojima is a really good game designer. I like pretty much everything he's ever done. And just Borderlands, I mean, I'm a huge just blow, if it moves, kill it and get fat loot. I mean, there's no other thinking to that. You know, and the fatter the loot, the better. You can blow them up and keep getting better loot. I'm a huge fan of that type of game. So we will see those games a lot, just as a warning to let you know, because I'm asking you to subscribe, right? So I figure I should tell you where the future of the channel is going and what type of games you can look forward to seeing. I might even make it a thing to where I do play like the hottest releases and all that kind of stuff. I might, because I do miss regular gaming. I do miss console gaming. I do miss like single player focused stories, that kind of thing. So just to let you know, because again, I am asking you for subs. It's only fair to tell you where do I see the channel going, especially because I'm asking you in an E7 stream. So if anything, I'm always straight up with you guys. I don't hide anything. I keep it above board, all right? So that's going to do it for this stream. I got to go get my wife now. As always, thank you all for watching. And all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.